Hi Richard, this is Coach Smart with ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your hitting evaluation. So we're going to start by looking at your setup at home plate, which looks pretty good. Looks like your feet are parallel. Okay, a little farther than shoulder width apart. I like where you have your hands. The top hand's pretty close to the... We'd like to see your top hand be about even with the ear hole of your helmet. Okay. So you're close to that, so that's not too bad. Okay, so let's let this run a little bit and see what happens here. See where your bat goes. We'll check your bat plane and your barrel route first. Okay, so first thing I noticed, Richard, is that how quickly your bat gets level. Okay, and it does have to get level, but we don't want to get level too soon. The sooner it gets level, okay, the longer you get. You've heard the term, you need to have a short swing to be successful in baseball, right? A short stroke. Well, when you get level as soon as you do, you're level way back there, you're already level. Okay, so the bat doesn't travel as fast when it's level as it does when it's going on a downhill plane. Okay, where we want it to be level is in between the two yellow lines. And you're golden there, man. Perfect. That is great. But you're also level back here, here, and there. And that's not so good. Okay, that's going to make your swing longer. And longer swings will work for a certain amount of time as you grow up, but as you get older, start facing more velocity, it becomes more troublesome for you. So we got to get your barrel. We got to get your barrel more at an angle like this. And you got to fight the urge, let that bat drop down like you do. That barrel's got to be up here. Okay, so in a perfect world, your barrel's like this. Okay, there's your barrel to start off with. Okay, and then as the pitch comes, okay, your hands start to move forward towards the ball, and the barrel starts to drop down on a gradual angle. And the farther your hands come forward, the more your hands drop down. Whoops. The more your hands drop down. Okay. We want to come into that area that I had drawn before, the two lines, at a downward angle towards the baseball. Okay. That will help you have a shorter swing. Okay. Now, a drill to do that, to make sure that happens, is when you're doing your tee work, or even if you're doing soft toss work, put up a tee, about this far behind home plate, and then put a ball on it. Okay, and make sure that your bat's going, as your bat comes forward, it's coming over the tee, and then getting flat from here through the contact point. If you're hitting the tee or hitting the ball back here, that you're getting flat too soon. Okay. The other thing you can do is use two tees. Okay. Put one at the regular spot here, then put another one behind home plate, and have it just a little bit taller than the other one. And make sure when you come down, you're not hitting the back tee before you hit the front tee. Not a very round ball, is it? Best I can do. Okay, so we got to get you a little less flat, a little more downhill to start off with before you get to the contact point. Okay, so let's see what you look like, Richard, at contact. Okay, so you're in pretty good position there from a standpoint of your upper body goes. Your upper body's pretty good. Okay. You have what we all want, is that power L there. Your left arm is pretty straight, which is really good. Okay, your head is right behind the barrel, which is real good. Your eyes are in the right spot. Those are all really good things, okay? So upper body wise, I wouldn't change a thing there. It looks pretty good. Your lower half, Richard, you look like you're a pretty tall kid. Okay? Your lower half has got to do more. Okay? Nobody hits with just their arms or their upper body, or they use their lower half. They use their thighs and calves and their butt muscles to drive a baseball. Okay? This back leg should have more bend in it. Okay? What we're trying to do, buddy, is trying to take this knee and with as much force as we can, drive it down to the inside of that front foot. I mean, drive it with as much force as you can. Okay? And the key to that is when you drive that down there, that you're driving it down to a closed, firm front side. Your front side is firm and it's closed. We don't let it open up. You're just not getting enough out of your back side on these swings when I'm watching. Okay? And then you end up at this angle pushing backwards instead of transferring your weight forward and pushing forward. Okay? Let's look at your extension after contact. Okay, so there's contact. Okay, so your bat at this point right here should be sticking out here someplace. Okay, if you're really getting through the ball. But because of this angle of you leaning back, instead of leaning forward and going forward, it's robbing you of power, robbing you of extension. And every inch of extension equates to another 10 or 12 feet of ball flight. So you've heard the term short to the ball and long through the ball. You are long to the ball and short through it. You're the opposite right now. So can't have you pushing backwards after contact. I want you pushing forward. I want that chest. I want this part of your body right here over your front leg. Over your front leg. And not behind your front leg. So, things to work on. Number one, more out of your backside. Your legs should hurt when you get done hitting for a bucket of balls, or your legs should hurt. Okay, you should have pain in your legs a little bit. You should feel some tightness in your legs when you get done hitting. If you're exerting the amount of pressure needed, the amount of force needed to really drive a baseball. Okay, Richard, hope this helps you, and we'll see you at the next ABC baseball camp.